Here with head coach Lonnie Pries. Lonnie, recap last week's 12-3 loss to St. Francis for us.
So it was a tough game. St. Francis is a very good team. We came out and they put together a couple good drives, scored a couple touchdowns on us. We got a few points back at the end of the half with a field goal. I felt pretty confident, defensively. Offensively didn't really do well in the first half, but then second half had some drives, got ourselves in position down in the red zone, and they, as they did the week previous, caused a couple turnovers, picked us off in the end zone as we were going in to score. We had a couple key penalties that halted drives, so it was disappointing in that regard that we moved the ball but just couldn't finish. And we talked all week about, and we talked all year about protecting the ball and creating turnovers, and that's obviously what St. Francis did to us. They won the turnover battle, and if you look at the stats, I think yardage was identical. A lot of things were very, very close. But if you don't take care of the ball and if you don't cause turnovers, you're not going to win many games. So that's kind of what happened this past weekend.
Along those lines, then, what have kind of been some teaching points or points of emphasis this week in practice?
Well, we've talked about ball security all year. It's been even that much more of a point of emphasis, especially with we've got a backup quarterback. Seth is out with a concussion this week, so Tyler's in, and he's heard it all year. But now with him kind of running the show on offense, it's something that he's hearing more of. That we want to take care of the ball, not make poor decisions, not give them chances to pick off passes. Not try and force anything in. So that's a big thing for us, and defensively, we've gotten better against the pass. That is going to truly be tested this week as we play St. X, which has got one of the best passing attacks in the country. So,
good. Talk a little bit more about St. X as far as some of their strengths, what you've seen on film, and kind of the scouting report there.
Sure. Well, St. X is probably could be the best team as far as the history of their program in the Mid-States, and the Mid-States being probably the best conference in the country. They're one of the elite teams in the NAI, and this year they're the highest ranked team we'll play. They're fifth in the country. Defensively, they're solid. They're strong. They fly around with the football. We've got to take what they give us and try and have some good drives to keep the ball, to be honest, away from their offense. We don't want to get in a run and gun shootout, to be honest, with them. They like to pass the ball. They got some great receivers, probably the best quarterback we're going to face. So we've got to be ready to play. It's a home game, which will help. We did not come out, even though it was a home game last week after being on the road, we did not come out real well. If we come out the same way we did in the first half this week that we did last week, it won't be pretty. So we've got to be ready to go. They could go no huddle. They're fast paced. We got to tackle well in the open field. Try and get pressure on him. He's very good in the pocket. So it's going to be a challenge. You got to deal with adversity all through the year. We've got some backups playing. We're coming off a loss. It's going to be a big test for our program.
Good. Coach Lonnie Pries, good luck Saturday against St. X.
Thank you.